Good morning, my dear students. Welcome you all back for the online classes for the 7th standard here. We have discussed a lot of interesting concepts in the previous classes in grammar, like parts of speech and everything here. And today we'll be starting our regular portions, that means regular classes here. And we'll be concentrating on all the lessons and poems which are very interesting here. And today I'm going to talk about the first lesson, that is Healthy Life, Pedro Pablo Socrates, which was written by Pedro Pablo Socrates. See, dear students, I'm going to talk really about this lesson is about the summary. The total nutshell of the chapter here I'm going to explain. In the previous classes, we'll go ahead and try to understand the lesson by para-wise reading, understanding the difficult words and everything. But before, as we see that in every lesson before we start, the importance is very much is summary. Dear students, the one thing that I want to tell you people in life is health is wealth. If once the wealth is lost, definitely we can gain it back. But once the health is lost, we cannot get it back. Dear students, we work hard. We earn money. We do everything in life. Just for what? Just to enjoy our life. To be healthy, to peaceful and joyfulness. But today, what has been happening is, man has become very materialistic. Man has become more mechanical here. He is not able to cope up his time. He is forgetting about his physical fitness. He is forgetting about peace, happiness, joyfulness. He is not giving importance towards his health. That is why we see that the longevity means once the younger generation 40, 45 they get sugar, deadly diseases they get, mental depression they get. Why these things are happening? Because man has not been giving importance towards a healthy life here. That's what the author Pedro Pablo Socrates discusses in this lesson. Very interestingly he discusses here. What he discusses, how people used to live in the olden days and how they were healthy, why they have been affected and what is importance for health. This message is being sent through a small story by the author called Healthy Life. I think, dear students, you understood the introduction here. What I am going to speak, it is regarding a healthy life. How to keep health or how to keep peacefulness and happiness and joyfulness in life. Dear students, let me straight away go to the summary. Many years back, everyone was strong and healthy. Everyone was very peaceful. Everyone they used to enjoy because they used to consume variety of fruits and vegetables. More and more importance was given to fruits and vegetables here. They used to do daily exercises, jogging, enjoying walking, running, working in the fields. The farmers, early in the morning, they get up, go to the fields, and ladies especially, how to pull out the water from the well. Nowadays, everything is mechanical. Just put a switch on the motor, everything will come in the kitchen itself. But in the olden days, water means the girls and everybody, ladies, they used to take water from the well. And how they used to take water from the well, you people might have been seen in movies and everything. Even today, in some villages, we can come across some open wells where they pull out water from the well here. Nowadays, everything is becoming mechanical here. Everything. When we eat food also, we have a strong passion here. When we eat, we use spoons, forks and everything. In the olden days, how they used to eat in hand. They were very well healthy. They used to play, they used to enjoy, they used to converse and everything. They used to mingle and everything. But we do not know, we don't try to mingle with anybody here. That is why the olden days the people were very happy. Earth was only planet where the people lived very happily, but things have changed. See why things have changed. It is an interesting story told by the author here. When people were all happy, enjoying their life, they were all healthy, these bacteria and germs, they were not happy. The author, instead of bacteria and germs, he uses the word witches. Witches is nothing but ghosts. All this happiness and joyfulness of the people made these witches, that means the germs and insects, very unhappy. They wanted to trouble people here, the germs and insects, in the name of witches. And all these witches, ghosts, or bacteria and insects, they called for a meeting in the forest. Everybody came, and these insects and germs and witches, they decided to prepare a potion, that means a particular drink, so that any person who drinks this will change his life, will change his likes and dislikes and everything. And all they decided, these witches and bacteria and insects, to put their energy and to prepare their potion, and they were all busy in doing this work. Suddenly, one of the bacteria or one of the witches started speaking, laughing and everything. And there was a sudden explosion, due to which we see that the complete forest was destroyed. As a result of which we see that, as a result of this explosion, all these witches, they were turned into tiny bacteria and insects, small germs, small insects, and they were trapped in a liquid, in a bottle or in a drink. They were trapped, means they were put in a liquid drink, and the bottle was lying in the forest. One day, a particular boy who walks through the forest come through this bottle, and he saw the drink, which was he thought that it was a special drink, very tasteful. He will drink, and once he drinks this potion or juice or whatever it may be, his life was totally changed. He started changing his likes and dislikes here. Suddenly funny feelings, different things started coming up in his mind. He no longer wanted to eat vegetables, food or homemade food here. He was very much fascinated by junk food, like pizzas, burger, he wanted to eat here. And another thing that I wanted to tell you here is that he was very much interested in going out, have food in the hotels, have breakfast in the hotels here. He suddenly stopped eating in the home. His behavior also went on for a lot of changes here. No longer he did not want to enjoy any fruits and vegetables here. He did not feel like walking, running, playing, going out, feeling the sunshine. He became homesick, always sleeping, watching TV. This was the habit of that particular boy. Suddenly, the boy became very weak. There was no interest in his life. Ultimately, why this was happening is because of these bacteria and insects which was there in his body. Unfortunately, these bacteria and insects started spreading from one person to another person also. And people were very much worried. They could not do anything. Most of the people became tired. They were getting diseases. Everybody was worried. And finally, one particular doctor, Dr. Fiton Healthy, he discovered that these germs and insects is affecting the body here. These insects and germs did not want man to enjoy his life. That is why the problem was. And suddenly he started thinking that did so much research, and he found out that neither any pills or any medication or cough drink or anything like that can make people happier. Therefore, he came to the conclusion that Ultimately, you have to come out of these insects and germs and these type of diseases is to be healthy and happy. Yes, the most happiest thing for a disease to get cured is happiness, willpower. He started preaching this to the people. He told clearly people, eat good food, be healthy, peaceful, nothing will happen. No insects or germs can harm you. Dear students, this is the small story and the small message which is given in this particular lesson. Hope it was a very interesting lesson. In the next class, we'll discuss this particular lesson very detailedly. From the beginning, each and every para will be explained, difficult words and everything we will discuss. Dear students, my sincere request is that very clearly I have given you a nutshell of the summary of this particular lesson. Hope it was very interesting and you must have been test books here and we have been uploaded the test books on the web, means on the app, Sociology app, Schoology app, you can just go through. And in the next class, definitely the first thing that I'm going to ask you students is summary of this particular lesson. Hope it was an interesting session. Thank you for cooperating with us. Hope to meet you in the next live class. Thank you, my dear students. Have a wonderful day.